What you're hearing in the background of my voice is music. And after this little intro, the first thing you'll hear is, again, music. Once the episode is complete and we move to the outro, you'll hear, you guessed it, more music. Which is the focus of this episode, where we'll talk about the importance of music not just for podcasts, but how music augments our efforts in creating and promoting content.
Podcast starts now.
Three different people listening to that little tune might have three different answers when asked what it's called. Twinkle Twinkle Little Star, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, or the alphabet song, or is it Baba Black Sheep? And while each answer is correct, another answer is even more correct. The song is called Vous dirai-je, Maman, which is French for Oh, Shall I Tell You, Mama? It's actually a popular children's song in France, composed in the 18th century. And for those who can't remember its name, at least from their own experience, most people remember the melody. Music has that effect on people, reinforcing the experience, heightening a message, augmenting how memorable and how long the tune and the words linger with us. And it's all part of branding today. Maybe someone can't remember the name, but they know the tune. And if they don't know the melody, perhaps they'll remember the words. The intros and outros of the podcast give this program at least part of its personality, its identity. The music reminds the listener that I'm about to say something, or that you're listening to an episode of Before, Behind, and Between. In podcasting, we've learned from the experiences of radio and television, and the formula that incorporates music is not just powerful, but time-tested. The name Barry Manilow is probably familiar to many people, a composer of top-charting songs that number in the dozens. But did you know that he began work as a commercial jingle writer and singer? Many of the TV jingles he composed, he would also perform, including which is State Farm Insurance, or which of course is Band-Aid. His singing-only credits include commercials for Pepsi. All across the nation, it's the Pepsi generation. McDonald's, You Deserve a Break Today, and Dr. Pepper. Interestingly, Manilow has commented that he learned the most about making pop music by working for 3 or 4 years as a writer in the jingle industry, creating audio accompaniment for products and services. The audio embellishment of creating content and promoting it. The power of short, snappy melodies when used to help branding and promoting content was even satirized in the 1993 science fiction action film Demolition Man, when the characters played by Sandra Bullock and Rob Schneider turn on a radio station that features only jingles and theme songs. Music and melodies can create a lasting experience for the listener, one that sometimes transcends the message contained. Ad agencies, radio and television producers have known this for decades. Still today, I have people asking me, should I include theme music in my podcast? Should I use music at all? Audio comes in many shapes and sizes, so to speak, and musical audio has to complement your content. But if you do it right, you not only have a nifty little tune that opens your program, you have something that lingers in a person's experience and memory, creating an appeal that is sometimes independent of the content of your program. Before, Behind, and Between is a podcast of Henley Point Productions and is available on all major streaming apps and podcast platforms, including Anchor, Spotify, TuneIn, Apple Podcasts, and Google Podcasts. I'm your host, Stephen Christensen. Thanks for listening.
Production of Stephen Christensen. Podcast complete.